says like in color, read.
To polished brass.
To polished brass. We still talking about brass here.
Bring it out.
So we still copper brass. I got a better question.
Bring it out.
I got to get some basics out the way.
Teach.
Because if I ask y'all, do y'all love God, y'all gonna tell me what?
Bring it out.
Yes. Right? Yes.
That's right.
Yes. Right. You love God. Hey, big homie with the headphones. You love God.
Take your headphones off.
Big homie with the headphones. You love God. You're setting a terrible example right now. I just want
That's right. Bring it out.
Do y'all love God?
Take your headphones off.
Y'all love God? How do you love God?
Bring it out.
Because he saved us.
Because he saved you. That's a why, but how?
Teach.
Because he died on the cross for us.
That's another why. But I'm saying, look. You got who, what, when, where, and why.
Bring it out.
Then you got how. Okay? So that's why you love him. We all got a reason to love him, but how do you show that affection for him?
Bring it out.
How you do that? How you love God?
Make them think, huh?
You don't know.
Bring it out.
So how can you say you love God and then I ask you how you do it? You don't know.
Bring it out.
Because if you had a girl,
How we gonna have how?
see what I'm saying? Look, if you had a girl, you'll be able to tell me how you love her, right?
Teach.
You'll be able to tell me how. Read that for me out.
The book of 1 John, chapter 5 and verse 3.
Read.
For this is the love of God,
This is the love of God. Read.
that we keep his commandments.
I got a question. What did he just say? How do we love God? That's how I showed y'all tennis, man. I just want to show you that. Read that again.
For this is the love of God,
Read.
that we keep his commandments.
Now, how do we love God?
Are we keep his commandments?
How we love God? Keep his commandments, right? Keep his big home.
That's right.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm straight.
Straight. All right. So keeping the commandment, I know. Keeping his commandments, right? Right? How many commandments do y'all know?
Bring it out.
Huh? You said that quick. Name the 10.
Bring it out.
You got
Bring
me,
it out.
man. You got me, man.
Bring it out.
How many commandments y'all know? 1. Okay, being honest. What about you, big homie? How many commandments you know? You just don't know any. Okay, what about you? How many commandments you know? Okay, so 10. Tell me the 10 you know.
It's only 10.
It's only 10.
I know
So
it's 10, but I don't know.
okay, so if you don't know them, how you don't? Give me.
It's 10.
Huh?
I know it's 10.
You know it's 10, but you forgot them. But then you also told me that you love God. You see how they contradict each other?
Bring it out.
You see how that's a problem?
That's right. Bring it
You
out.
see how that don't add up?
That's right.
Give me Deuteronomy 6 and 5. 6 and 5. Let's start at 6 and 5.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 6 and verse 5.
Bring it out.
And thou shalt love the Lord thy God
Read.
with all thy heart.
So look. That is a commandment right there.
That's right.
He said, you shall love the Lord thy God with all thy heart. Now, this is a little bigger question. Where is y'all heart at?
Bring it out.
Yeah, I'll pump that blood, right? Your heart, the heart y'all talk about is a muscle.
That's right.
Okay, so you cannot love the Lord with all your muscle. That makes sense? That makes sense, Jeremiah? Read that for me out.
The book of the prophet Jeremiah, chapter 17 and verse 9.
Read.
The heart is deceitful.
The what?
It's deceitful.
Okay, look. I know it's a big word. What does deceitful mean?
Bring it out. Bring it out.
When somebody deceives you, what does that mean?
Bring it out.
Trick, right. Somebody lied to you. They bamboozled you.
Bring it out.
They told you something that was wrong, right? Okay, so it says the heart is full of tricks.
Bring it out.
Right? Can a heart in your chest that pump blood be full of tricks?
Bring it out.
Can your heart in your chest deceive you?
Bring it out.
What you think? Can your heart in your chest deceive you?
Bring it out.
It can? How? Explain how I do that.
Bring it out.
I'm gonna test you today. I'm gonna do more than your teacher do.
That's right.
How if your heart in your chest, if it can deceive you, how does it do it?
Bring it out.
That's because it don't. The heart in the Bible is talking about your mind.
That's right.
It's talking about your mind.
That's right.
Because look, when you hungry and mama brings something to eat, say she bring home boxes of pizza, right? She bring home boxes of pizza, right? Isn't all of y'all getting ready to eat? Don't you start salivating?
Bring it out.
Don't you get ready to eat? Don't your stomach start growling a little bit?
Bring it out.
So that is your mind. It is your mind that controls your actions.
That's right. That's right.
Read on up.
And thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart.
Hey. Good to see y'all. We on the question of how do you love God? Y'all understand that? How do you love God?
Bring it out.
How?
Make them think.
Do you know?
Teach.
Do you know? So, but if you go to church on Sunday, okay. So if y'all go to church and y'all don't know how to love God, what are y'all learning in church? Or is church just supposed to be a spiritual concert?
Bring that out.
That makes sense. Give me love again. Read this for me out.
First John,
Y'all gotta listen to this.
chapter 5 and verse 3.
Read.
For this is the love of God,
This is the love of God. Read.
that we keep his commandments.
So, how we love God? Bring it up. Boy, you tap on the phone, tap. Read it again.
For this is the love of God, that we keep his commandments.
So, how we love God? All right, so we back on page with everybody else. How many commandments do you know?
Bring it out.
None. So, how many commandments you know? Okay. So, y'all go to church for nothing.
That's right.
And that's not to be harsh, bro. That's not to be harsh at all, because most of our people don't know the commandments.
That's right.
But we got people that lie to us and tell us they love God and they know everything about God, but don't know anything about Him.
Bring it out.
That makes sense. So my job for here to y'all today is start from 6 and 5. These are some of the commandments that y'all got to start doing.
That's right.
That makes sense. These are some of the changes y'all got to start making.
That's right.
Read.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 6 and verse 5. Bring it out. And thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart.
So you got to start loving the Lord with all your mind.
That's right.
Give me Isaiah 34:16. Read.
Bring it out. And with all thy soul.
Read.
And with all thy might.
Read.
And these words which I command thee this day.
Right.
Shall be in thy heart.
Shall be in our what?
Shall be in thy heart.
Shall be in your mind. Okay, look, I got a question for y'all. All y'all got little girlfriends? Y'all got little girlfriends? Cool. Okay, so when you say you love your girl, right? I don't know if y'all got to that point yet or whatever you call it. Don't you show affection to your girl?
Bring it out.
Don't you take her to the movies or something?
Bring that out.
Get her nails done or something?
Bring it out.
Buy her something to eat?
Hey.
Right? Y'all showing her some type of affection, right? Okay, so what do you do for God?
Bring it out. Bring that out.
Man, it's crickets, bro. That's not good.
That's right.
That's not good. Okay, look, I got a question. Why do you treat the girl? Why do you know exactly how to treat the girl, but you don't know how to treat God?
Bring it out.
Because with the girl, you got an end game, right?
That's right.
You know what I mean? Y'all not talking. You got an end game with the girl, okay?
Bring it out.
You know what I'm saying? You're buying her this, you're treating her right. You got an end game. With the Lord, what's your end game with the Lord? Like,
Bring it out.
you gotta have, read on for me, y'all.
With all thy soul.
Read.
And with all thy might.
Read on.
And these words.
Jump down to 7. Read
Verse
for me.
7. And thou shalt teach them diligently unto thy children.
Until thy what?
Unto thy children.
Okay, look, because how do you make it to the kingdom of heaven?
Bring it out.
Huh? Believing. Okay, believing in Him. What about any other answers? Believing in Him. How do you make it to the kingdom? How do you make it to the kingdom? Believing. What about you? Same thing. How do you believe? Give me Sirach 32:24.
Bring it out.
How do you give me Acts 7:38?
Bring it out.
How do you believe? How do you do that? Believing in God. If you're gonna make it to the kingdom, if you got an idea what the kingdom is, and you're gonna make it there, how do you believe on God? How?
Bring it out.
How do you do it? Y'all don't know? Just tell me y'all don't know. We keep moving. Read.
The book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 32 and verse 24.
Read.
He that believeth
He that believeth, because this is how we make it to the kingdom, right? Read.
in the Lord.
In what?
In the Lord.
Read.
Taketh heed to the commandments.
See how we full circle back to the commandments?
Bring it out. That's right.
Because wasn't keeping the commandments the same way that you love God?
That's right.
Wasn't it the same answer?
That's right.
So in order to believe in Him, you got to do the same thing, right?
That's right.
It's a full circle. Y'all still with me? I know y'all got a lot. I know y'all got a lot going. You know, Instagram is popping. Twitter got a lot of tweets going.
Bring it
You know what
out.
I'm saying? Everybody on Facebook. You know, it's Saturday. TikTok is flaming right now.
Bring it out.
But we talk about the Word of God. You know
That's
what
right.
I'm saying? This is what y'all do not learn in church.
That's right.
Because I'm asking y'all basic stuff. This basic.
That's right.
How do you love God? How do you make it to the kingdom?
Bring it out.
Right? One question. Do y'all believe God love everybody?
Bring it out.
Y'all believe God love everybody? Right? Who told y'all that?
Bring it out.
Deuteronomy 76. Who told y'all God loves everybody?
Bring it out.
The church, right? Don't your pastor every Sunday tell y'all God love everybody? Bring it out. Don't he tell you that? I didn't woke him up. Read that for me out.
The book of Deuteronomy,
You good?
chapter 7 and verse 6.
Read.
For thou art an holy people.
So, hey, look. It said Deuteronomy 7:6, for thou art an holy people. Y'all with me? Read.
For thou art an holy people.
Read.
Unto the Lord thy God.
Uh-huh.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee.
Okay, look. It said the Lord thy God had chosen thee. Who did he choose?
Bring it out.
Who did he choose?
Bring it out.
Oh, y'all is gone. Who did he choose? Read it again.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee.
Who did he choose?
Bring it out.
Bring it out.
He said the Lord thy God had chosen thee.
Bring it out.
Who is the book of Deuteronomy written to?
Bring it out.
Black people. Who told you that? It's for you.
That's right.
That's right.
You not black though.
That's right.
Black is the color in the crayon box.
That's right.
Your pants are black.
That's right.
You know what I mean? The Adidas symbol is black.
That's right.
Because if that was the case, brother, I wouldn't think you had no legs.
Let's bring it
That's
out.
right.
That makes sense? Read.
Hath chosen thee to be a special people.
The special people. Do y'all know y'all the greatest nation on the planet?
That's right.
God's chosen people. Why do y'all think y'all do everything so good?
Bring it out.
Why do y'all think we the only people on the NBA rosters?
Bring it out.
Why are we the only people on the NFL rosters?
Bring it out.
Why nobody dressed like us?
That's
Bring it
right.
out.
Why everything we create, everybody steals?
Bring it out.
Nobody wasn't saying swag before we said swag.
That's right.
Nobody was saying drip before we were saying drip.
Bring it out.
Y'all understand that? That's what makes us the greatest nation of people. But why are we in the gutters?
Bring it out.
Why are we in the hoods?
Bring it out.
That makes sense? Read on for me, out.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
Unto who?
Unto himself.
If I told you, big homie, that God chose you to change another man's life, would you believe me?
Bring it out.
Why would you not believe that? What do you think of yourself? That's a better question. What do you
Bring
think of
it out.
yourself?
I know I won't do it.
Huh?
I know I won't do it.
Why won't you do it? Why won't you help another brother that's struggling?
Bring it out.
Aren't you a big brother? So how many little brothers you got? These are your little brothers?
No, that's my cousin. That's
Okay.
my brother.
Okay, so you got one little brother and all these little cousins. How old are you?
16.
You 16. So they looking up to you.
That's right.
You supposed to be the example.
That's right.
Let me say Corinthians 13:5.
Bring it out.
They looking at you. So whatever example you set, that's what they gonna follow.
That's right.
That's just like a father in the household. If your father was a drug dealer, guess what he gonna teach you how to do?
Bring it out.
If your father was a whoremonger, guess what he gonna teach you how to do? You know
Bring it out.
what I'm saying? If your father was a football player, guess what he gonna teach you how to do?
Bring it out.
The book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 13 and verse 5.
Bring it out.
Big homie, this is what I need you to do. You 16. You got eyes on you.
That's right.
Bro, you talk, I got 7, 8, I don't know how many little brothers I got a lot. That makes sense?
Bring it out.
Examine yourself.
What I need big homie to do?
Examine yourself.
So when you get to looking in the mirror, bro, and you want to fire up that blunt, you know what I'm saying?
Bring it out.
You know, you want to smoke that reefer.
Bring it out.
I see little homie with the backwoods hood headband on. You want
Bring it
to
out.
roll a backwood, you know what I'm saying? Remember, they watching you.
That's right.
And God don't approve of smoking, homie.
That's right.
God don't approve of it. Because what does smoking do good for you? What does it do? What does it do? It make you feel good, but do you get anything accomplished?
Bring it out.
You don't get nothing accomplished. So you can spend a whole day on weed and ain't did shit all day.
That's right.
You might go. Read.
Whether you be in the faith.
Whether you be in the faith, because I want you to be a man of God.
That's right.
A man of God has to set an example for the rest of his people.
That's right.
And your people are your siblings, your little cousins.
That's right.
They looking up to you, and you showing them that it's cool to roll blunts. It's cool to smoke weed.
Bring it out.
It's cool to listen to hip hop all day.
Bring it out.
They ain't doing nothing but talking about killing each other.
That's right.
That's what they gonna do.
That's right.
If you teaching them all the cool little dances that they going on, teaching them how to hit on women but not stay with them, you know what I'm saying?
Bring it out.
That's the example that you setting.
That's right.
Read.
Prove your own self.
What you gotta do?
Prove your own self.
I got a question. If you had to give your resume, or if God had a camera on your life at all times, would he be happy with would he be happy with you right now?
Bring that out.
You know what I'm saying? Because you eventually got to start working, big homie. You know what I'm saying? You eventually got to get a job.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Because the weed ain't cheap. You know what I'm
Bring it
saying?
out.
That's right.
You got the weed man going up on his prices.
Bring it
You know
out.
what I'm saying? The weaker the weed, the higher the prices.
That's
You know what I'm
right.
saying? So if you got a job, don't you got to perform your duty at your job in order to keep it?
That's right.
So you do know God gave you life. And in order to keep that life, you got to perform what God wants you to do.
That's right.
That makes sense? Read.
That's right. Know ye not your own self.
You got to get to know yourself, big homie.
That's right.
You got to get to know who you really are.
That's right.
What are your aspirations?
Bring it
You know
up.
what I'm saying? Or you just gonna get your check and spend it on weed?
T.
You gonna get a check and spend it on Mickey D's?
T.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta really try to start and see when you gonna get out of mama house.
Bring
You
it
know what
up.
I'm saying? When are you gonna leave the nest?
Bring it out.
You know what I mean? Because what example are you setting for them? It's all about what are you setting for the next people behind you.
That's right.
You 16, how old your little brother?
How old is
He
he? He like 13.
So he 13,
He
3 years
12.
behind you.
Oh, he 12.
3 years, 4 years behind you. So he got time before he can be destroyed, just like you are.
That's right.
And I'm just being real with you, homie. That's all I'm doing.
That's
this,
right.
This is what we need. So you got to put down the weed and set an example.
That's right.
Read.
Know ye not your own self.
You got to know yourself, Read.
How that Yahawashi is in you.
He's in you.
That's right.
He can be in you.
That's right.
But you got to walk towards him.